My dear brothers and sisters, have you ever felt life whispering to you in ways you could not quite understand? Have you ever walked through your days so focused on survival, so caught in routine that you forgot to ask yourself, am I truly learning or am I merely repeating? I want you to pause for a moment. Imagine the days you have already lived, the joys, the heartbreaks, the victories, the failures. Each one of them was a teacher. Each moment, whether you recognized it or not, was life itself trying to show you something. But the truth is this: too often we are so blinded by pride, by fear, by comfort that we do not listen. Too often we live as if yesterday's wisdom is enough to guide tomorrow's storms. And that, my brothers and sisters, is why I stand before you tonight, to remind you of a truth carved into my very soul through years of struggle and silence. Never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. You see, knowledge is not a destination, it is a journey. Wisdom is not a prize, it is a practice. Growth is not given, it is chosen. And the moment you stop learning, the moment you close your heart to life's lessons, you begin to die while still alive. I know this because I have lived it. I know this because I have walked through fire, through loss, through injustice, and discovered that even in the darkest prison, life was still teaching me if only I had the courage to learn. When I was taken from my family, when my name became a number, when the walls of a cell became my world, it would have been easy to stop learning. It would have been easy to let bitterness take root. But I understood something. If I closed my mind, I would lose my freedom long before I walked out of those gates. My body could be chained, but my mind had to remain free. And so I read, I listened, I reflected, I learned, not because it was easy, but because I knew learning was my weapon. Learning was my path to becoming more than just a prisoner. Learning was my way of turning suffering into strength. You see, my friend, life will not always teach us through comfort. More often, it teaches us through pain. The failures, the rejections, the disappointments, these are not punishments. They are lessons. They are life's way of molding us into something stronger, wiser, more prepared for the road ahead. The question is not whether life will teach you. The question is whether you will choose to learn. And let me tell you something deeper still. Learning is not just about books. Learning is about people. Learning is about listening to the stories of others, about humbling yourself enough to recognize that even a child, even an enemy, even a stranger may hold a piece of truth that you need. Too many of us walk with closed ears and closed hearts, thinking we know enough. But the wise man, the strong woman, the leader who changes lives, those are the ones who remain students until their last breath. So I ask you tonight, what are you learning from your own journey? What is life trying to teach you right now in this very season? Are you listening or are you resisting? Are you embracing the lesson or are you running from it? Because life is patient, but it is also persistent. If you do not learn the lesson the first time, it will come back again and again, often with greater weight, until you have no choice but to face it. That is why humility is essential. That is why a heart open to growth is the only way forward. I want you to imagine a world where every man and woman lived with the spirit of a student. Imagine leaders who never stopped seeking wisdom, parents who never stopped growing, children who never stopped asking questions, communities that never stopped adapting. That, my brothers and sisters, is a world where progress never dies. That is a world where hope is alive. Now, let me take you deeper. Never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. Also means this: every setback is a classroom. Every challenge is a curriculum. Every victory is a reminder that you are capable of more. If you look at your own scars, not with shame, but with gratitude, you will see they are chapters in your education. They are proof that you are learning what it means to be resilient, what it means to endure, what what it means to rise again when life knocks you down. And when you keep learning, you do more than change yourself. You change those around you. You become an example. You become a living testimony that growth is possible, that transformation is real. And when you shine that light, you make it easier for others to believe they can learn too. So tonight, I leave you with this charge. Be a student of life. Let every moment instruct you. Let every person you meet teach you. Let every trial strengthen you. Never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. And if you do this, when the years pass and you look back, you will not regret the pain. You will not resent the failures. You will not envy another person's path. You will see that your life itself was a school. And you faithful, humble, relentless, you were its finest student. Brothers and sisters, I am not telling you this because it sounds beautiful. I am telling you this because it saved my life. And if it can save mine, it can transform yours. So let us walk forward together, not as those who believe we have arrived, but as those who know the journey is long, the lessons are many, and the teacher life itself never stops speaking. May we never stop listening. May we never stop growing. May we never stop learning. And may God bless you all on this journey of becoming.